This meeting will be recorded and it will be will be available at a later time, either later on tonight or definitely by tomorrow. I just want to say thank you to everyone who actually came out this evening to discuss this new opportunity that I'm going to give some information about. And not only that, share where we're going with this opportunity and how it's moving and how more and more people are joining this opportunity and the reason why. So I've only been in this opportunity now, it's 2 weeks, going on 2 weeks, and I'm loving it so far. It is an amazing program. If you are looking for a work from home opportunity, an online opportunity that's newbie friendly, we're going to talk about why this opportunity is one that you should take a closer look at if you have not already have done so. So I put together a PowerPoint presentation, and we're basically going to just go over what to expect when you join this opportunity, how to market this opportunity, and not only that, how I'm going to help individuals start to run traffic to this opportunity on a daily basis so that you can get signups and leads on a consistent basis. So for those that don't know, my name is Wray, and I've been in the online space since 2015. Actually started earning a full-time income towards the end of 2016, mainly through offline marketing. And then I incorporated online marketing, which allowed me to take my business to the next level. And I'm so excited about being a part of opportunities that allow other people to start earning a full-time, a consistent income, building a side income with their business, which is what a lot of people are doing. And if you guys don't know, it's become very popular over the last 5 years or so, where people are becoming entrepreneurs and are working from home because they have noticed that they don't want to work in a corporate America anymore, and that a lot of people see other people earning money online and they want to do so as well. And I'm excited to be one of those people because it does give me a lot of time freedom. I'm able to travel when I want for the most part. And not only that, I don't have to worry about getting up to and going to a 9 to 5, which I used to hate. The travel, the 30-minute lunch breaks, someone micromanaging you. It just wasn't for me. So guys, if you are looking for an opportunity or something that will allow you to replace your income, I definitely recommend looking into the online space. So I am a mom of 2. These are my 2 children. If you guys are meeting me for the first time, my son is about to be 15 this year. 15, I have a teenager, 15 years old. And my daughter, she just turned 8 in February. I get to spend a lot of time with these little ones, and I've watched them grow up over the last 5 years, mainly from home. And I love it. I love it. When we are ready to go, we just pick up our laptops and I'm out of here. And I'm in New York. So there's a lot of times where I leave because it is very cold in New York, very cold. So I like to get away from the cold. I had my breakthrough in 2016, and basically a breakthrough is basically talking about when you have that light bulb moment where you are like, I think I can do this full time, and I see that I can make an income doing this full time. And that happened in 2016 because I started to notice that my income was very consistent, and it wasn't just a hobby anymore. It was more like a business. So I am full-time working from home. And again, I love what I do. So with the online space and a lot of the struggles that we have, and I added this to this presentation because I want to talk about how important these things are and how we can overcome these things by actually finding an opportunity that is consistent, where you know the owner, or you know that there are reputable people that are promoting an opportunity, and you see that other people are getting paid. But most of the online struggles that we have is people don't know how to close a sale. We don't go to school to learn how to be salespeople or a marketer. We don't learn that stuff, a lot of us. So being able to close a sale can be hard for a lot of people, just not knowing what to say or how to promote an opportunity. We normally have traffic that doesn't convert, whether we are getting solo ads or we're getting organic traffic. One of the things that I tell people all the time, you can have all the traffic in the world, or you can buy as much traffic as you want, but if it doesn't convert into sales, it doesn't mean anything, right? If you get a whole bunch of traffic and you get one person that buy, it doesn't mean anything, because at the end of the day, that one sale is not going to put you in profit, especially if you are promoting something that is on the lower end as far as payouts. So what I tell people, one of the things that's important is traffic. We get a lot of programs that shut down. You get into it, it's here one day, it's gone the next, right? You go into the system, it's not there anymore. The owner, the company decides to shut down. And a lot of times I've had this happen, and I know I have some people that can agree with me. They shut down with your money. So we call it monopoly money, where you never really have access to that money. It's sitting somewhere in an account, and you could see it, but you can't actually withdraw it. Or you notice that once you go to withdraw it, you can't do that because it's monopoly money. And then we have the price point. We get into a lot of opportunities, and the price point is just not right. It's either too high or it's too low, right? You got some programs where you get in and, people are selling the program for $7, $27. If you are selling a program where you're only making $27 per person and you get 4 people, you only made a little over $100. And that's not profitable. That's not the kind of money that you can actually live off of and say, okay, I'm going to leave my daytime job. We want something with a decent price point where if we have 2 or 3 signups, we made $400, $800, right? $1,000. That's good money for a lot of people, especially if you are looking to substitute or get rid of your daytime job. And then last but not least is the sales funnel. A lot of people, they don't know how to build out a sales funnel. They don't know anything when it comes to linking a capture page to a sales page, or linking a domain to a capture page. What is a good capture page? Building out sales pages and capture pages, right? A lot of that is things that you learn as you grow within a business, but that's not going to be actually something you're going to know as soon as you get into a business. Why? It's complicated. The systems that you have to use to build out sales funnels can sometimes be complicated. Putting the pieces together to build out the sales funnel can also be very complicated. So what we want to do is we want to have a program or a system that has these things for us so that we can get to work and we can start to implement the trainings and the traffic. Okay, that's the important part. Write this down, guys. Important. Training and traffic. When you have those 2 things, you have a money-making machine, because any business that you're a part of, you're going to need traffic. And then any business that you're a part of, you want training that tells you exactly how to implement that traffic. Okay. With this opportunity, we have all of these things. We have call center agents that can explain how an opportunity works. We have traffic that converts. We have tons of people that's making money with this opportunity using paid and free traffic generation strategies. Okay. This program isn't going anywhere. The people that are backing this program have been marketers and marketing business opportunities for a very long time. So you don't have to worry about waking up tomorrow and the program is shut down, or waking up tomorrow and the program is shut down with your money attached to it. Why? With this opportunity, you're going to get direct 100% payouts directly to your third-party payment processor. So no longer do we have to wait for the money to go to the company and then for the company to pay you. The money is going directly from one person to you as the sponsor. And that is a game changer for a lot of people, right? When you can have money going through your Zelle, your Stripe, your PayPal, your Venmo, your Cash App. That's perfect for a lot of people, because as soon as that money goes to you, you can use that money the same day in a matter of minutes. Okay. And then with this opportunity, we do have the funnel set up. The system gives you a funnel, a complete funnel, but also with my team, you can actually get a customized funnel. Okay. So you have both available to you, whether you want to use the one that comes with the system, or if you want to buy one customized with your information on it. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and eliminate these opportunities, different struggles that we have with opportunities. We're going to eliminate traffic and all of these things that are hard to overcome with this opportunity. We have a business in a box. I tell everybody, when it's hot, get on it like the newest iPhone model, right? Every time a new pair of Jordans come out, or iPhone, or anything that's extremely popular, even if it's a new movie, right? Everybody's running to see it or to get it. We want to do the same thing with this opportunity. Why? Because when it's hot, that's when you're going to make the most. And this will be a great opportunity to promote for the next 6 months to a year. That's how much life is going to be into this business, especially with the amount of people that are currently promoting this opportunity. It is brand new. You don't have to worry about trying to convince people that the opportunity works. I have had several people come in that I barely spoke to that had all of their questions answered by a call center agent, and they signed up after that, right? The opportunity has been tested and proven to work. You don't need to talk to people to try to convince them, because there is a 1-800 number. People call, they leave a message, they get a call back, get their questions answered, they're ready to go. They get the email, they sign up. And you can generate an additional income, okay, with this opportunity by making a one-time investment. And guys, I tell people all the time, there's not a lot of business opportunities you can come into and get paid over and over and over again by investing one time. Normally, when that happens, you got to give the company 50%, 70%. You got to pay monthly for something, some type of subscription. With this opportunity, you don't have to worry about paying every single month for anything. Not only that, everything that comes to you once you are a paid member is 100%. 100%, not 75, not 50, not 25, not 60, 100%. So I tell people, you are investing in yourself to gain back so much. Just by having one person sign up, you made your money back. So everything that you make after that is pure profit. Plus, you can't beat the amount of educational trainings that's available to you as a member with this opportunity. Okay, so this is not MLM, this is not network marketing, and this is not a cash gifting program. This is a business, and it's affiliate marketing, okay, with a spin. And I say that it's with a spin because with a lot of opportunities, you don't get call center agents. With a lot of opportunities, some opportunities, you don't even get a membership back office where you can see in live time when people are signing up, when call center reps are speaking to your leads, right? And you're getting paid directly 100% commissions, and you have more than enough educational digital products to make more money on top of what you've spent. You normally don't get all of those things. So with this is affiliate marketing. But again, we also have the call center agents that's going to do all of the selling and telling for you. We want to make this a passive income automated opportunity. That's something that I was looking for. And we wanted to have a consistent cash flow. So what I want everybody to do is, when you decide to join this opportunity, is to treat it like a full-time business. Have a game plan, map out a game plan, stay consistent with the strategies that you decide to use to promote this opportunity. Get involved in the trainings that's available to you, and make it like a lifestyle. You have to be like committed to the process. It's kind of like marriage. You want to marry the business. You don't want to just treat it like boyfriend and girlfriend, or you're going on a first date. This is like, yes, we're getting married. I'm in this till the end, right? And if you stay committed to promoting this opportunity day in and day out, at least 4 to 5 days a week, 1 to 2 hours a day, you will see progress within your business. But it's all up to you about being consistent and being committed to the process, so that this can become passive. And when you're waking up to commissions day in and day out. So with the call center agents, everyone that joins will have access to the call center agents. You will receive these highly trained, qualified agents to answer questions and to help your signups get started. Okay. They're going to make sure that they have their emails. When they get their email, it's going to have their username, login, and password for them to get in, for them to get your information to pay, and for them to pay the admin fee. Once they do that, they will automatically have access to their back office and they can get started. They're going to answer questions. They're going to do the closing and speak to your potential signups Monday through Saturday. I actually called and spoke to someone on a Saturday. Okay, they only don't work on Sundays. And I called about 3 times on 3 different occasions for some questions that I had, and I had a call back within an hour, which is awesome. Okay. This is the perfect timing. Like I said, you want to get in when it first starts, right? This opportunity just came about. You have 3 levels to choose from. Okay. You get your direct payments, team bonuses, and digital educational products. I didn't list all of them, but these are the ones that stand out to me the most that I actually went into as soon as I received my login details and I made my payment. I was interested in the free and paid traffic sources, business outsourcing, the marketing strategies, list building. These were the ones that I went into first, because you're going to see that when you come in your back office, you will see these modules and these their presentations that will show you and teach you how to become better at your business. So you definitely want to take some time to go through those things. Not only that, if you are part of my team or in my team's downline, please request the team bonuses. We have those available too. That will just give you more information and training on how to become a better online affiliate marketer and learn this business in and out. Okay. You want to learn the ins and outs of the business, because the more that you learn and the more that you apply as you go, the easier business becomes. So it's very important that when you are reading and learning and writing down information, you're also implementing as you go. We see a lot of people that take down information, but they never implement. At some point, you have to stop and implement the things that you learn so that you can kind of have trial and error and you know what works for you as a business owner. Okay. There's going to be some things that you're going to really love about this business. There's going to be some things that you don't like. And then as you work through those things, you'll realize that I can do this and I love doing this, and this is going to help me speed up my business. All right. And then you're going to know there's certain things I don't like to do. I'm going to not deal with that, and I'm going to do more of this. You're not going to know those things unless you're working on your business consistently and your daily, you have like a daily operation where I call it income producing activities that you apply day in and day out, so that you know exactly what you need to do in order to start building your business. Now, I want to tell people this, and I'm going to say this really quick before we move on. I want to share this with people. This is very important to also understand. Okay. There's no 2 business opportunities that are the same. It never works that way. Even if you've had business failures, you've been in an opportunity before where maybe you didn't make as much as you wanted, or you didn't make anything at all. That doesn't mean that you're going to have the same results in a new business opportunity. And the reason why I share that, because as a living witness, because this happened to me in 2015, I was in over 20 opportunities. I didn't make a dime. Okay. I didn't make 2 pennies, nothing. I barely made back the amount that I invested, And if I would have went into that mind frame of, wow, I'm going to be in the same position again next year, I wouldn't be where I'm at today. Every time I would get into a new opportunity or join a new business, I looked at it as brand new, not putting it in the same basket with the mistakes and errors that I made from the last opportunity, or thinking that, you know what, I'm just going to get the same information. Because one of the things that I realize is that as we grow and as the years move on and we move into the next year and the following year, programs do get better. Traffic sources do get better. Membership sites are better. And the way people view these opportunities, it gets better over time. So I'm saying that to say, even if in 2021 or in 2020, you didn't have the results you were looking for, you cannot take that mindset that you have and apply it to a new business. Because if you do that, you're going to have the same results. Okay. And as we grow and as we learn and we implement things, you will start to see a difference if you really want to make this work. Okay. So that's really important to know. IPA is income producing activities. People want to know, what are income producing activities? We will go over that in our training that we're going to have. I talk about this a lot because my mentor was teaching me about and taught me about income producing activities when I first got into the scene back in 2016. I didn't know what it was. And then as I knew that that needed to be my main focus, every day when I sit in front of the laptop or on my smartphone, I am geared towards income producing activities, IPAs. That's what makes or breaks your business. Everyone has to have a daily plan of operations that is revolves around income producing activities, whether you're using paid traffic or free traffic. Your income producing activities is what makes the money. Okay. So this program name is Digital Wealth Pros. You may have or may have not heard of it. I am in love with this. I am married to this opportunity. I will be consistently promoting this opportunity because, again, the results are phenomenal. And not only that, I love the fact that it's pretty much hands off. Okay. So with this opportunity, we have 3 different levels to choose from. I tell people all the time, get in where you fit in. Okay. Get in where you fit in. You don't have to, oh gosh, I'm going to wait till next month because I want to come in at the highest level. I'm going to wait till next week, because what'll happen is next week will come and you won't do anything. Most failure comes from procrastination. Write it down. Most people fail because they procrastinate. I'll hold off and do it next week. I'll do it next month. And by the time you know it, next year will be here and you've done absolutely nothing. Don't be that person. So we have 3 levels, the $200 level, $400 level, and the $800 level. These are all one-time payments. Again, the payments go directly to your third-party payment processor of choice, no middleman. And there is a one-time setup fee, which is $97 for the 2 lower levels. So for the bronze and the gold, it's a $97 admin fee on top of your membership fee. And then at the platinum level, it's a $197 admin fee and a one-time payment of $800. Okay. This is what you're going to receive from Digital Wealth Pros, three different levels. If you come in at the highest level, you will now be able to collect on each and every level. If you come in at the mid level, you'll be able to collect on the $200 and the $400 level. Okay. When you have access to the trainings, if you are at the platinum level, you will notice that you have access to all of the trainings for every single level. So again, don't be that person. Because I get this a lot. I'm only saying this because this happens a lot. Oh, I'm going to come in next week because I really want to come in at the 800. I only have $500 saved up. Listen. Next week will come and you'll notice exactly what I'm saying is what's going to happen. Because a lot of us, we work off of procrastination. Why? Because we have other things that are going on in our lives and we don't take action for the things that we really want and that really matters. If it really matters to you to build a business from home online, to build and generate an additional income, you will make it your priority to get in as quickly as possible and not. Nobody wants to hear listen, even if you're going to wait, I don't even want to hear you're going to wait. Just wait, because I'm going to say the same thing as what I'm saying now. It's it's procrastination. That's what it is. And again, this is the next thing that happens. You actually get into the opportunity finally, right after you waited. And then it takes you 4 weeks before you even go into your membership site and set up your back office. Why? Because you're just procrastinating. I've had so many people, I'm like, did you go in and set everything up? Did you go through any of the trainings? Oh, no, I haven't done so yet. What are you waiting for? You're procrastinating. Cut it out. Cut it out. Just do it. Just go. You're here for a reason. You're here either because you've looked at the opportunity, and you want to know more about the opportunity to make a decision whether or not this is something for you. Once you make the decision in your head that you want to be a part of the opportunity, be an action taker, okay? Or you're here because you're already in the opportunity and you just want to stay connected, and nothing's wrong with that. That's actually a great thing, because if you are connected, that's going to allow you and help you to focus more on your business. The two go hand in hand. You can't go to a basketball game and you want to get off the bench, but you never went to practice. It doesn't work that way. You go to practice, you go to the warm-ups, you go and you work out, and then the coach says, you know what, it's time for you to play, get off the bench. But if you want to just play, but you're not even trying to focus on practicing, warm-ups, you just want to play, it doesn't work that way. So what we want to do is we want to stay connected as a community. We want to be a part of the business so that we can move forward and we can have progress within the results that we're looking for. And that's so important. There's so many times where people buy opportunities or buy into opportunities and they do nothing with it. Why? Because you're not connected, you're not committed. The two go hand in hand. You have to be committed and you have to be connected. Okay, those are very important. So, and I'm only saying this because I was there. I was that person that was always talking about, I'll do it tomorrow, I'll do it next week. Oh, I want to start at the $1,000 level. I need to save up $50 more. No, it's just an excuse. Stop it. Okay. So we have a website for our team, and some people have actually been very interested in the website. So I'm going to pull it up again. And I want to say this too, because I also had phone calls and people say to me, I'm not on your team, but I want the website. If you are not a part of the team and you want the website, just reach out to me and I will get the information to you and you can get a website, okay? Don't be afraid to reach out because, oh my gosh, I'm not on the team. If you need a website or you like what you see, you can reach out and get the information for the website. So this is the website that we had created for our team. And what I love about this is customized to you. How is it customized? It has your picture and your name for the opportunity. And not only that, it has here where people can pay you directly. So people will just choose what level they want to start out at. If they want to see the bonuses, they could just click here to see the bonuses. It'll take them right to the bonus depending on what level they click on. So if they want to see the $400 level bonuses, they click here, bam, brings up the bonuses. You want to see what's in the $800 bonuses, click here, and it brings up the $800 bonuses. Not only that, it tells you what's included and what you have to pay. People are asking me, is there any upsells? No, there's no upsells. There's no surprises at the end once you make the payment. It is what it is. This is it. What you see is what you get, okay? So here it has your payment options. The only time there'll be an upsell, well, it's not really upsell if you want to upgrade, okay? If you upgrade, you're just getting access to the higher level, okay? Once you decide what level you want to come in at, you then will call this number with the ID number for your sponsor so that you can pay your admin fee. You pay a one-time admin fee to the company. They then give you access to your membership site, okay? So, and not only that, you could call here to get all of your questions answered. After that, you're going to set up your back office. It is easy. Within an hour, your back office is set up. What does this setup consist of? It consists of getting your information for your website, for your domain name, and also plugging in the details for your third-party payment processor of choice. You're going to need to go into your back office and take care of that as well. And then the next thing you want to do is you want to write on paper the dates that you're going to go through the trainings. You're not going to go through all the trainings. You're going to go through some of the trainings, and you're going to start to implement whatever it is that's going to help you to start producing results for your traffic. Okay. So you're going to see some things that you really love and that you can't wait to do. And then you're going to see some things you're like, I'm not really interested. I tell people all the time, don't do everything. One of the things that we do in business, guys, write this down and remember this. This is so important. We have something called information overload. Okay. Let me tell you what happens when that happens. So you're taking all of this information where you're reading, you're writing, or you're listening to information, right? You're educating yourself. You don't write the information down, you don't implement the information. And then what happens is, because your brain has taken in so much information, you stop and you don't do really much of anything. It's called information overload. You just put too much in your brain for your brain to operate properly, to start to take action. That's why I tell people all the time, every time I would buy something or get into something, I would sit for hours and write and write and listen and write and listen and write, to the point where 2 weeks went by and I didn't do anything but listen and write. We don't want to do that. We want to listen and write a bit, and then we want to implement, because what we're doing is we're allowing that information that's in our brain to go onto a piece of paper. So we're releasing it from our brain to paper. And then when we're implementing it, now we can upload our brain with more information. But if you just sit there and you write and you read and you write and you write, that's why in school, think about it. When you learn something, by the time you get to Friday, what normally happens? You take a test, right? They don't make you wait months and months and months to take a test. You learn something Monday through Thursday, and Friday you pull out a pen and paper and you are now writing what you learned for the week. There's a reason why that happened, because they know that if they wait 2, 3, 4 weeks, you're not going to remember it. The brain doesn't operate that way. So what we want to do is we want to take down the information. We want to put it here. We want to jot it down. Then we want to implement. We want to wait 3 or 4 days to process what we learned, because that's another thing. Your brain is not going to process everything that you learn the moment that you're reading it. You're going to read and think about something, and in 2 or 3 days, it's going to be like, oh my gosh, that makes so much sense. That clicked. That's how the brain works. I don't know why, but there's some things that I learn and I read and I'm like, this don't make sense. Or I'm reading it and then I don't get it, or I don't understand why. And then 3 days later, I'm like, oh, wow. Okay, I understand now. So that's why I tell people, don't go through all of the modules the moment you get started. You're going to have information overload. You don't want to do that. You want to take in some, write it down, implement it. The things that you know you're not going to do, skip it. If you know you are not on Twitter, you should not be reviewing Twitter training. If you're not interested in Twitter, you don't have a Twitter account, you're not even interested in learning it, why are you sitting there reading and writing about Twitter? Don't do it. You don't need it. If you know you don't want to participate in paid traffic, why sit there and even go over it, right? If you're the type you don't want to do free traffic, don't go over it. Go over paid traffic. Really digest the information that you know you're going to use to start producing a full-time income. Everything else, it doesn't matter. What a lot of opportunities like to do is give people options, right? Because everybody likes options. I may love green and Noah loves blue and Karen loves yellow, right? And Drew loves white, right? If you know that your color is not on that list and you don't love that color and you don't want to be involved in that, don't even go through it. Don't try to incorporate it. It's just wasting time. What I love about the online space is the fact that you don't need to know everything and you can make a full-time income. You can make mistakes and you can earn a full-time income. You can work the hours that you want and you can earn a full-time income. I used to love the fact that I could mess up and not worried about getting fired, because that used to always be my thing. Oh my gosh, if I come in late today, am I going to get a write-up? If I mess up on this presentation that they want, am I going to get fired? Am I going to get a raise? Did I work enough this year to get a 50-cent raise or not? You don't have to worry about any of those things. You can make as many mistakes as you want until you start to learn a skill set and still get paid. People don't believe me this, but I tell people don't believe this about me, but I tell people this all the time. When I earned my first $50,000 online, I was so impressed because I had less than 100 people on my team. It was like 43 people that was on my team, and I made over 50 grand. So you have to think to yourself, 40 people, I didn't even touch a drip of what's out there. It's a $1 billion industry. I touched 43 people and made over like $50,000. That's amazing. Not 100 people, not 200, like 40, like 43, 47 people. It was crazy, the numbers. I literally sat there and counted each member. And I'm like, this made me 50. And then that's when I had my light bulb moment. Yes, people think that they need to hit and touch and have thousands of people on their team to make a full-time income. If I can do this with just 43, I can imagine what I can do with 1,000 people on my team, 500 people on my team. It's amazing. So I tell people, you get to your first 30, your first 20, your first 5, your first 15, and you build from there. And that can happen in a short period of time. A very short period of time, you can touch 30 people, 50 people, but you have to be consistent. It is consistency that's involved in order for you to get there. So you have to really focus on being consistent so that you can get to where you want to be. And not only that, you can start to experience $100 days, $500 days, $1,000 days, okay? And it can work. You just got to be willing to work the business. So with the bonuses, I'm going to just go over really, really fast. We have at the $200 level, we have our live team webinars, which you guys already know we're going to be holding these webinars every Thursday. You can invite your team to these webinars. We're going to have exclusive behind the scene access where you're going to get effective tools that you can use for your business. That's not available to everyone. We have the business foundation package. And these are foundational blueprints that outline the most important factors in your business. Traffic, okay? So you're going to get access to that at the $400 level. We have the custom postcard designs. If you want access to that, just reach out to me. All you have to do is say, Amanda, I'm interested in that, or I want the information, and you have it, okay? 7-part email series. And so if you are not into email swipes or you don't know how they work, you can actually take a look at the email swipes and learn how to incorporate this into your business. This is the follow-up portion of the business, which is phenomenal. Everybody needs a follow-up because, again, we get sidetracked sometimes. And how do you follow up with people? You let the emails do the work for you, the heavy lifting. Exclusive 6-part marketing series. We have the custom daily content software, free tier 2 traffic, which we're going to go over this when we have our training that's coming up. And then at the $800 is this stuff as well. I'm not going to go through everything because I don't want to hold you guys too long. But in the link for the website, you can actually go through this and get all of the information for what you receive at the $800 level. Now, these bonuses are on top of the bonuses that the company gives you. Okay, so the company is producing educational library, and then you're getting the additional bonuses on top of that. And again, everything is not going to be for you. You're going to pick out what you want to focus on and what's good for you. And then if you're at the $800 level, please make sure to reach out to me for our 1-hour training so that we can incorporate a game plan for how you're going to market traffic while I'm running traffic for you, so that you're really like taking it to the next level. Because I tell people all the time, you don't want one traffic source. You want to have at least 2, whether it's a free and a paid, or 2 free traffic sources, and you are incorporating them daily to work together. Now, I tell people all the time this as well. If you are spending less money, you're going to have to spend more time, right? If you're spending less time, you're going to have to incorporate more money. So you need to find out what's important to you, more time or more money. If you don't have enough money, you need to invest more time. When we are speaking about more time, I'm talking about 10 to 15 hours a week. That's what it's going to take for you to build that momentum so that when you look back 30, 60 days from now, you're like, wow, I came a long way, because you put in the time to accumulate that traffic. And that's really important. So here, we want everybody to get back to the person that invited them to this opportunity. What we want to focus on is the 3 steps. Call the 1-800 number. At least get a feel for how it works. And if you like the interaction, right, how they handle the call, just call the number. You're going to need your sponsor ID. when you make the phone call, and then you're going to receive an email. I tell people all the time, check your spam folder or your promotions folder. If they say they're going to send it and they confirm the email with you, that email should be there within a couple of minutes. Okay. They don't take a long time to get the email to you, because that's how they get paid. Okay. The quicker they can get that to you, the quicker you can get in and start making money. And for the call center agents, it helps them to produce money as well. So you're going to look for that email. You're going to go into the website with your username and password. With that username and password, it's going to have the information to make your payment. And then bam, once you make the payment, you'll notice that it'll open up and it'll have a getting started button for you to set up your back office, which again is going to take about an hour. Okay. So what I want to do is, before we roll out of here, anybody would like to speak and talk about the program? If they have any results, anybody that's currently in the program or have any questions, you can actually type right in the chat if you have questions, and I'll answer any questions that people may have about this opportunity, anything that you're thinking of. And again, yes, please get back to the person that invited you here to this webinar. So wherever you've seen the link, whoever sent it to you, that's the person you need to get back to get your questions, answers, and to get started. Okay. So anybody want to share anything? So I just realized today, I'm not really good with holidays, but it's Cinco de Mayo. Anybody that is a part of the Cinco de Mayo celebration, I hope you have a great night. Stay safe. Don't drink too much. If you do, take an Uber or a Lyft or a cab. We want everybody to get home safe tonight, okay? So yes, please make sure to stay safe and enjoy your holiday today. Okay, so yes, anybody, yes, that have any questions, get back to the person that invited you. I'm gonna go ahead and get off. The recording will be available. If not tonight, definitely tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for coming out. I love you guys. Stay inspired and stay blessed.